Man, it's nice to have a bot that works and that doesn't paywall the most basic of features. And they're spamming everybody with my YouTube videos and my Twitch stream. It's nice when shit works. And I've done this research and found these plugins. None of this matters to anybody, but it matters to me. Ving, that's really loud and shrill and annoying. Shut up. Little turtle doesn't do it for you. Turtle. What? Well, it was working. And I kicked it a couple times because it wasn't working. And well, but then it stopped working. So I gave up on Carl and I found Sapphire because evidently Carlbot is going downhill from what I've been reading. I have no idea. I've been out of the run Discord with bots game for a long time, but evidently it's going downhill because it's got stuff paywalled. And there's this website called Alternates to the Me 6 bot, which is what we used to use way back in the day. Evidently everything on Me 6 is paywalled now. So Sapphire's on this website, and the only thing that's paywalled is like customizing it, giving it its own name, and like just personalizing it to your server so it's not just an everyday bot. Yeah, it's a little yikes. I don't mind people making money off of their product. I don't like it when things get Darth Vader-y and I have changed the deal. No,
that's not it either.
I have changed the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Like, that gets on my nerves. It's like, why are you taking this away from me? It's like going to Maggiano's knowing you're gonna get wonderful, like, homemade style Italian food, and they change the menu for no reason to keep up with the times. You had it perfect. You had it perfect and no one was leaving the restaurant. As far as I know, every time I went there, I had to make a reservation. And it's like, that's a once a year thing. Because, oh my God, it's expensive. And then there's Fazoli's. They haven't changed shit. And they are wonderful for fast food Italian. Like, oh my God. I've still got to go 30 minutes to get to one. Let's see, what do we got going on here? RAM data. All right, everything's copied, so we're good. Ping pong. No. If there's a way to change the number. I thought there was a way to change the number. Tell you what, before I screw anything up, I'm just gonna not. I don't know when I figured it out. I was a young lad, and it's one of those things like when your brain's starting to turn on, and it starts figuring stuff out that it's never been able to figure out before. It's like one of those kind of moments. When I was a young warthog. Anyway, I'm gonna get copyright banned again. So let's see. How can I? Let's see. This hand. Okay. This side here is, I don't know why it says CD. Oh, I do know why it says CD, because this side is what's stored in the little RAM chip on the Sega CD itself, which it doesn't have a lot of data in there. So that's the save stored in there. Because the EverDrive can also act as a RAM cart for the Sega CD, this side are saves on the RAM cart, which is my EverDrive. So you can copy stuff off of the CD chip onto the RAM chip, so that when you start over, you don't lose your 7 time stone save, and you can start over with a new save. I deleted on accident and copied over on accident because I didn't know how to work it, because it's not very obvious how to make it work. It is, but there's a thing in here and I can't remember how to do it, and I don't need to do it because everything's fine as it is. But I lost many a save back in the day because I was young and it just didn't work. And then it was like one day your brain turns on and suddenly you know how to do stuff. Like they're in that like 8 to 10 to 12 range for me. It's like the inside joke. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, well, no. The inside joke's not funny anymore, if it's the one I'm thinking of. But But anyway, that's what I came in here to do. I came in here to see if I needed to do stuff. And I didn't. There's some way you can change those numbers. That's what I was going to explain. Let me go back in here. The 00 and the 01. Somehow you can move that number. And it's a different, you can make a different copy. So you can have 00 and then 01. But it's not doing. So anyway, there's your Merry Christmas information. Today on Highland Rim Teacher. Today on Highland Rim Teacher. I never knew that there was a RAM cart that, well, I guess I did. Because those little flyers that would come with the games and they'd have all the... Oh god. All the like Sega accessories. I feel compelled to go to the past. I have to make all good futures for some reason. I don't know why. Why is it so I cannot find a middle ground today. That's probably gonna be about the level of gameplay today, by the way, friends. Master Radical's hamsters are all gobsmacked. Mine are just mush for some reason today. Cause it, God. I can never put on my stream that it's a PG appropriated? Fuck. Like I said, I can never call my stream truly PG appropriate. Well, I'm gonna say that we're not getting time stone in this act. No, that doesn't exist. Whoa. Well, yeah. If you don't get the time stones, like, sure, I can go make a good future in every zone, but if I don't get the time stones and Eggman still has the time stones, Eggman can still go back into the past and screw everything up. Yeah. Today I'm right. We'll see about tomorrow. I want the future. Ooh. Ooh. All right, now I can get some more rings. Oh, I was gonna talk about my OBS thing. Some guy on the YouTubes... Oh, great, it put me in a wall. Thank God for stairs. And voila. Oh God, I thought Amy was a robot. Someone on YouTube, and I don't know what I was trying to search, but I came across this guy and he was advertising a... Bro, Amy's always there. In the present, Amy is always there. Did you ever play Sonic CD? No. she's there in the present since 1990X. Only in the present. Like, she's not there in the past or the future, only in the present. It's not your day, is it? Hey, you know what? Someone has got to be in a state of full mush with me. All right, I don't know what to do with this because this little mechanism here. See, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit this and it goes up here and puts you on that spring and you bounce over and you hit this and you go back up here and you hit this spring and you bounce over and you go to the past. It doesn't work in the original. It's something Taxman fixed. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, that's a thing that in the Taxman remakes that he fixed. Oh, there's this. This is what I always used to do. Yay! I know I just was on here bad-mouthing Atom for being weird, and Atom is still weird, but I also... Another update that I've made to my OBS is I got rid of the Stream Elements plugin and exchanged it for Atom, and OBS is 110% less jank now. Still gets me my multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. I haven't been able to figure out the vertical because last night it didn't work and it's not working tonight. Last night it acted like it was working, but it wasn't going anywhere. Tonight it's just like, no, we ain't having this. So, don't know quite what's going on there. According to the internet, you've got to reset the stream key for vertical every time, and evidently I'm not doing that right, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. Only thing I need vertical for is TikTok, and I have not gotten off of my hind end to get that going at all. And I'm still in TikTok jail, so I don't know how much it matters. Boo. Got him. But can I get this guy? No. There it is. I love them. I don't know them either. I know the trick, and I always kind of fall into not knowing where to get. You've got to get lined up on their path so that you're running towards them, so that they don't just yeet off in the other direction. Because if you're chasing them, especially in the later ones, you're never going to catch them. Yay! Wabba-da-bop-bop-ba-da, wabba-da-bop-bop. I think I would like that. That's still annoying to me. Like, take... Why is that not... That is not turning my headphones down. Surely I don't have... Hello? La 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 la. I have my headphones plugged into the wrong output. I'm not gonna fix it either. Because I'm not gonna... crawl back in and... do that. I don't have enough mental fortitude to do that right now. Mushed hamsters. What's wrong with the hamsters now? Oh. Sonic CD games. I would like to see them do... Hello? I'd like to see them do something in this style and like... what am I trying to say? See them... Maybe not even expand the idea of... the level design. Not expand the idea, but perfect it. Because... like, as is... Sonic CD... There's no reason to do time travel other than to go to the past and do exactly what I'm doing here. Taking out all the robot generators so that you can see what the good future looks like. I've seen every bad future because I jumped on that thing. I jumped on it. And instead of breaking it, I landed on it. Alright. Well, okay, so the headphones thing is not a today thing. That's a... however long ago... I bought... They're not back there. I finally bought some, RF... I've been over this on stream before. I bought some RF headphones, and those are supposed to be zero latency. But somewhere on those headphones is a there's a A to D and a D to A conversion that puts just enough delay on it to where having a talkback mic is painful. It's like it's as painful as the out of key music we had yesterday, but instead of it being out of key, it's just out of sync. I need rings. This is not the way to rings. But somewhere in unhooking those... I'm not getting back up there, am I? Well, poopy. Alright, I accept my fate. Yeah. It's just nice to get it out of the way so you don't have to worry about it in later stages. these guys. I also have serious questions for who did the ring layout in these stages. So many rings are just inside the walls. No, no. Too far. No, dude. God dang it. I hate this game. I don't actually, but... that crap absolutely infuriates me. Why no spin dash? I know it's up there. I know it's up here. No, I don't. What the hell? I guess I'm not where I thought I was. All of this has been for naught. That's fun. Yeah. You're not wrong. That's for sure. Why is nothing working? Evidently, I must be used to how Origins plays, because this isn't playing the way I think it should. Not that I'm right about it, but... because I feel like right now I'm way past where the robot generator is. Oh, no. Well, no. I'm just not even gonna find it, I guess. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna take this shield. Oh yeah, I'm way past the robot generator. That's alright. I don't mind it. Doing it this way. I can't deny doing it this way. Fission mailed. What? Am confused. How can you mail fission? That sounds dangerous. Oh, I haven't. That's a series I would like to at least experience a proper Metal Gear Solid, but I'm gonna do. That was woefully ineffective. All right, Bad Future. I haven't been to one of these in a while. What? I can still do what for future zones? I am still confused. I was right there, man. I was right there to make a quick kill. And didn't. No, man. No. I want the quick. Not the pinball hell. All right. No. Did you see him? At the last second, dropped a little bomb fart out on me. There we go. Get wrecked, Eggman. Are you kidding me? Okay. Stupid camera. I'm trying to take a picture of the back so that I can just look at it and at a act complete screen move the headphones over, but I think it's great if you've got time to, you know, let the thing do its overexposure thing like in a dark image. But when you push the button and then you move and you just get a blurred picture of not at all what you want, it's not that great. So it's all good. The main reason I'm wanting to get it changed, the jack changed, is the whole mic monitor situation. Because it will... I've been wondering why that's been broken. Like, it's got a thing where I can turn up my mic for me and not for everybody else. And that's not been working for a while, and I haven't been able to figure out why, and I think I know why now. It's not a big deal. Uh-oh. I'm gonna drown. Oh, dude, I know. I know. I know. I was frames. I was frames from the end. Oh well. There we go. He finally jumped. No, 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 no. None of that. All right. I did it. Finally. All right, I know what to do. Oh, I got it. I did not get that one. Not gonna get that one either. Okay. Oh, I missed. No! Got it. I'm gonna be short. That was well placed and timed. Okay. Got it. Oh my God. Everything is so loud. I wasn't expecting everything to be insanely loud. Holy crap. It's like I can't even explain to you what just happened inside of my ear holes. It was like, all right, this is going to come out and it's going to be the same volume. And then the victory music for the special stage deafened me. And then my shirt scraped the microphone. And that deafened me. I don't even remember what I said to make you say that's what she said. I've been so deafened that I'm going to have to say, what? To use typing. That's how loud it was. Oh, but magic, I can make everything right. I can't even explain what's going on in my ear holes. What was the show? What show was it? What show was it where all the kids were trying to practice safe PG? I don't know what PG is in this, but all the kids were going deaf because that's what they were doing. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll be clipping that out of the VOD later. Also, low-key, I thought the Sega crashed again. Right? Like, yeah. I bet it's Family Guy. That's a Family Guy thing. I bet that's a Family Guy thing. It's like right before 2010's Family Guy, when it was still, I don't want to say when it was still funny, but when it was still funny. I had this thing with Family Guy where it was funny for, so they had it like the first 3 seasons, like the pre-canceled seasons. That's a different kind of funny. And then everything from when they came back to 2010, 11, 12, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, they became more about shock value. Don't you dare crash. Hey, Nine the Fox, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Sunday. We are just in here having ourselves a Sonic old time. South Park is a different thing, man. Like, they have changed their Well, they kind of changed their attack pattern. And it was funny, like, it was great, but it's like they were making commentary on, you know, current events like they always do, but like they were like getting down in the dirt with it. And I don't mean like rude, but just like being brutally honest about stuff. And it's like this is too real. Like, it was funny, but it's like I can't, it's too accurate. Yeah, and I'm firmly with the to each their own thing. I don't know, some of like, I don't know, it just got different, that's all. And that's fine. Because, you know, if they're gonna be making it for forever, they've got to make it for who's watching it, and at the same time, you know, McFarlane's got to do something to keep himself interested in it, and I think he made it known a long time ago that he was over Family Guy himself, so, you know. Come on. Got it. Now I just need to get over here and get this guy. Got him. No, I ran out. That's something I hate about these special stages. You run out of speed shoes and you just fall short at the last second. I missed. Gimme. Whee! Got it. One more. Way over there. Got it. Didn't think I was gonna get that one, actually. I was looking sketchy. Looking sketchy. So weird seeing this on intended hardware. I've never seen it outside of its many ports. Really? Like which ports? Because you and I have talked about this game for forever. What's got it different for you? Gems? Oh, gems, yeah. Collection. So, Jim's collection ought to be this. Unless it's... I was pretty sure Jim's collection was the Sega CD version, unless it's the PC port. I don't know. Well, I think last night we proved your memory's better than mine, so... Alright, you know what I can't do? I can't do the quick kill. Nope. Alright, bro, you're gonna have to come down sometime. There it was. That was it. Oh, okay. Playing dangerous. Alright, we got this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Bonk. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bum, bum. All right. So what is different about the way that it's loading? I'm curious. Sonic Retro Taxman's first. Oh wow. So my first time hearing this is, well, hell. I think it's that Sonic animation I showed you guys the other day inside Sonic World. Because, like, just for a second. Yeah, so in that animation, Eggman puts a Sonic costume on and goes and wreaks havoc in the city to give Sonic a bad name. Familiar plot point, right? And I think this is what they play. And if it's not in that, it's in something. It's in one of those videos, and that's the first time I ever saw it. But yeah, definitely curious to hear how the game loads different to you. Because the other thing about GameCube is I would imagine that it would load even, you know, regardless of if it's using a Sega CD ISO for it's what it was doing or if it was using the PC. I would imagine the GameCube would load quicker. Got two more of these guys, and I missed him. I should have held the button. I missed him. Come on, no. Where's my guy at? This guy's way more important than the other guys right now. Ha ha! That's how you're supposed to do it. Get right in their path. In this version, whereas it takes a second to load the background before it loads the title card and populates the stage. In this version, whereas in Gems and Beyond, I mean everything loads at once. I don't know. That might be down. I don't know. That might be down to, because I'm also playing this on an EverDrive because it's got shenanigans in it that let it double as a Sega CD. So that could be part of it, but as good of a job as Crix does, I have to imagine that it's acting pretty close to as intended. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not that big of a whatever person who does mechanical and technological things. It feels accurate to me. Hey, Mr. Steve, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Yeet. One ring. One ring to own them all. I don't know. I wonder. So you know the last one. I know because there's 7, and I know I missed one. Yeah, but this looks like the last. This looks like the last one. What I was gonna say, I wonder how many, past tunes got finished in their uncompressed versions. And I have to assume it was all of them. Because they must have existed as a WAV full soundtrack file for them to get a compressed file. Where are those files? And what are we doing to get them out to the public? Like we could actually do something. We just got to find another batch of CDs that some Sega employee left laying around. Where are those? They got to be somewhere. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Do we know what I'm talking about? Like, we had the thing where the Salad Plains Pass song. Like, that's all gotta be out there. Guess what I uploaded? Super Mario 64 video. Good job, man. That's awesome. You're right, Radical. Got them all. Hashtag pro gamer is me. Ha. I just quit counting, I guess. So hang on, let me think about this. We got 1, 2 in Palm Tree. And then we got 1 in Collision Chaos. 2 in well, okay. I can't count. I'm so used to getting time stones on Act 1 that finishing on Act 2 just didn't seem plausible to me. It's funny how the brain just refuses to accept its new fate. Oh, this boss is... I don't like this boss. As I've said many times tonight, and this week, brain mush. The bad thing is I kind of knew it was coming. It's like, we don't need to get into the depths of how I work, but I knew this. I knew how this week turned out. I knew it was coming. And it just... I'm cool. Thank you, Mr. Steve. Still getting her done, yeah. Okay, real talk. I know I'm in the minority on this. I hate Stardust Speedway, and I almost wish that this were after Stardust Speedway. But if I'm being truthful, I hate this as much as Stardust Speedway. Because of that. Like, these last few stages are why I say what we were talking about earlier, where another game in the Sonic CD vein, I would like to see them take another shot at this exploration style and not expand, but perfect. God help me. Because I really think the exploration thing could be really neat in a Sonic game. It need to be made by the right people too. Alright, we're just up here now. Wacky Workbench and Metallic Madness are the banes of my existence, but I love Stardust Speedway. Mario 64 is a 3D game, and it's just a little bit weird. I guess that's the consensus these days. I grew up with Mario 64. Like, I came to it from 2D, so that was a thing, but man, I still think Mario 64 is a bit of a masterpiece. Like, especially from the standpoint of they got pretty much everything right their first time out with a 3D game. Like, that shouldn't happen. There should be something. Well, there are things wrong with it. Cough, cough, the camera. Sonic Advance 3 is the only time they've tried to do it again. You find Lost Chow. I never touched Sonic Advance 3. Advance 2, understandably, turned me way off. I need just the tiniest touch of volume. I hope I will. I need to. I need. What am I trying to say? I need to buckle down and play Advance 2 again. And just kind of treat it how I'm treating Sonic 1 now. No emeralds. Play Mario 64 before and it's fun. I uploaded, right? Yeah, screw them emeralds. I mean, they literally do nothing for you other than give you a different end screen. But also, Sinlasa, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Sunday night. Fun running into you at Opry stream. By the way, thank you for that recommendation. He is fun to watch. It's like the only way to play things in any percenting. Yeah, like I need to buckle down and play Advance too. Like, technically it's the next Sonic game. Like I've played Advance 2. I've played and beat, and I'm pretty sure I did all emeralds. I couldn't swear to that because I was that's been 20 years ago at this point. I've slept a few times. But oh, what I'm trying to say with Advance 2, I'll get there. I will get there. Is Advance 2 was like it. For as much as Advanced 1 made me happy that they were keeping with 2D Sonic, and it felt like it could be some kind of an analog to Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Not 4 now, 4 like what we were expecting to get at the time. Advance 2 was so cheap in its placement, and it's like, eh. It really turned me off from the series. Only a few, let's not, he's good people indeed. Only a few, let's not get greedy. What am I getting greedy about? I like your streams. Thank you, Mr. Steve. I appreciate that. I try to be somewhat entertaining. Sleeping. Hey, you know what? It's actually, I've slept many times. It's just been small amounts. Here it is. So, I'm going to pause here for a second. I'm going to tell a story about this CRT business. After I bought this thing, so in the space between buying the TV and it being shipped to me, I discovered part of the magic of these, like these little dotted boxes that are supposed to be spotlights in the background. Part of the magic of how that worked is not the CRT TV, because you're seeing the same dots and we're both seeing the dots. I am not getting that little interleaving magical transparency that they're supposed to do. The magic comes from the crappy yellow RCA cable where all the video signals are crammed into one thing. That's what did it. So I'm getting all the nice smooth motion and the scan lines and all of that from this TV, but the transparency is not there. To be honest, for you guys, the yellow cable looks like crap in digital world. It's awful. So you guys are getting a great signal from me doing RGB. I'm also getting a great signal from doing RGB on my TV. I'll tell you what's amazing. The yellow cable coming out to the CRT, like I can't deny, like there's a vast picture improvement using RGB, but the yellow cable coming out to a CRT, when you tweak with the sharpness, it gets rid of a lot of the fuzz. It's kind of wild. Anyway, I'm done nerding out about tech. Like, sorry, not sorry. If you're coming to this stream, you're going to get me nerding out about technology. I love technology. I think it's cool. Anyway, have I ever played Sonic the Hedgehog 4? I have. And oh me, oh my, it's funny how opinions change as time goes on. I was a strong supporter of Sonic 4 when it first came out, because we had gotten so much bad in the realm of Sonic at the time that it was such a step in the right direction at the time that we were all like, yeah, I think we like this. I think we're okay with this. This is good. Now, in a world where Sonic Mania exists, it's kind of like, it's not great. I fully intend to play it someday on stream. The way I chortled in response to that question, YouTube friends, we were ready for Sonic 4. This is from someone in my Twitch chat, YouTube. We were ready for Sonic 4. We were hyped. We were next level. And then I still remember. I remember a lot of us thought like this is a good step. This is a good step. This is okay. And now it's not. Now it's, and I guess they kind of fixed stuff for stuff with it in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 2. But it was kind of a thing, is like, it's too late, we're already done with it. And then beyond that, they just didn't finish the game. There was supposed to be an episode 3 and it just never happened. So who knows? I think didn't they even delist it? Like, it's not on storefronts anymore unless you've already bought it. I might be making that up. When you've been around as long as HRG and I, you remember the dark ages when no 2D Sonic happened at all outside of handheld, and then it happened, Sonic 4. It sure didn't. No Knuckles for us. I don't think it's delisted, but it should be. Oh god. No. This is not what I wanted, Dewey Cox. Wait. No, it is what I wanted. I lied. This is exactly what I want. Yeet. No checkpoints. One, two, three. No. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Friendly friends. If you're watching this on the VOD, I'm sorry. If you're watching this live, I'm also sorry. How many times to beat Metal Sonic? All right, where's my poll button? Start a prediction. Start prediction. Let's pull this out for a second. Previous prediction. What is happening right now? Oh, no, I don't want any of that. Will HRG beat Metal Sonic in less than 10 races? Beat Metal Sonic. I gotta get rid of some spaces here. Will HRG beat Metal Sonic in less than sign? Yes, no. Submit period. 5 minutes. That's good enough. Start prediction. All right, get them channel points going, friends.
Yes.
Look, I am historically bad at this race. Like, there's days where I do it first try, no problem. Then there's days like every day that I've done it on stream, and it takes a minute. The thing I have a hard time with in the old Genesis versions of these games is, and I think it only applies to 1 and CD, maybe 2. It doesn't apply to 3. But if you push the direction button when you've got that big speed built up, it just kills your speed. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is it. This is it. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. First try. In submissions, choose outcome, yes. Complete prediction. All right. $10K for Okay, but the real question is... The real question is... Ended C details. There was only one vote. So all your 10,500 you just got back. I have 6.5 minutes, good sir. Oh no, he jumps off the screen. God. I'm glad you said something. I forgot about that. How awesome of a clip would that be, though? Like, Sonic's just standing there like, no, I'm not helping Amy. And he just leaves. He just jumps off and leaves Amy hanging in the future of Stardust Speedway. Nah, I don't listen to nobody. Can you live stream? Ouch. Oh heck, I missed a prediction. I didn't get to be the... No, you didn't, but you would have lost all your points. You know how I have... Every once in a while I'll have that pro gamer moment. I had the pro gamer moment. There's a jump that sometimes I don't get, and it gets you up to an upper level, and tonight I made the jump. I'm gonna say yes. I don't think it was that good. It's one thing. Taxman did a lot of work on this game. Because there's just stuff that doesn't work in the original that works in the remakes, and those wheels are one of them. Like, they were janky in Sonic 1, but like they just kind of don't work in here in CD. Ah, poo. I don't think this is a way to go. I think that's a dead end, actually. Back down. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh boy. What happened? Hmm. Is it? I'm still confused. Is it the repeated spring when you get stuck? Is that it? Because I am slightly confused at the moment. They don't like when Sonic jumps in this game. Huh? I am so confused. Sound that it makes when Sonic jumps is like chalkboard scratches to Sinlassa. Oh, wait, time out. Sinlassa, I'm sorry. I want to see that jumping sound effect on fire in front of its family. Okay. Reminder. I'm not actually here. Like, this all, the container is here. The meat computer in here is out to lunch. I left it in Vegas, and I didn't even do any Vegas-y things. Sound it makes when Sonic jumps is like chalkboard scratches to Sinlassa, I'm gathering. Tell me if I'm wrong. No, you're right, as it would turn out. You are reading my chat. Scorch. Where's Scorch? Scorch would be torching me. I made a good pun. He would be torching me right now saying that he could read my chat. Okay, Mr. Steve, I'm going to give you just a little bit of advice here. I don't mind promoting channels, but coming into someone's stream, and like, you're fine, you're not in trouble. I'm just telling you, coming in and asking for promotion or even promoting your own stream is generally frowned upon in the streaming community. You know, if anyone wants to go, I will say this one time. If anyone wants to go check out his Mario 64 video, go check it out. But generally in the streaming community, that's not okay. Most of the time, if you, like, you know, you come and hang out with a streamer, they'll give you a shout out on their own. Especially, you know, like if you come in and, I don't know exactly how it works on YouTube, but like on Twitch, if you come in and raid them a couple times, they'll even shout you out. Like, but just asking for it's not exactly okay. I'm dead. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. HRG's brain hamsters do breathe. Man. Like, I've got it. I can't say that I've got it bad. But just, there have been some things in the last 2 years, 3 years, God, at this point. Holy shit. There have been things in the last 3 years. Like, I don't even have to bring COVID into it. There have just been things in the last 3 years. They're like... I wish I were good at getting those hits for free. I've only done it once. It's like one magical pixel. And I knew better than to do that. And now I'm not set up. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I need... Hang on. Sorry, I'm going to do a little science here. Menu settings. Where's it at? Audio. Oh, right here. Oh, God, yeah. That needs to come way down. That is distorting all over the place, and that is not good for anything. I guess I could get the menu off the screen. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah. And now we get the good ending for Sonic CD. Redemption for crappy Sonic 2 playing yesterday. I do remember the first time I played the Japanese soundtrack. I was like, where's the music? When this played the first time. Thank you for the GGs, Radical. I am going to take myself a quick restroom break while this plays. LC Carp, welcome in. Thank you for that. No, I'm not. Never mind. Stop. Pain. Face. Oh, I just turned off the camera. Avatar. Hello, I'm back. Mr. Steve, I appreciate that. Looks like I caught the ass end of a song. You caught the ass end of the Sonic game driving away off into the sunset. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope it's a good Sunday for you there, LC Carp. Thank you for coming by. Let's see, how do I... I'm not on the Mega SG. Time out. Yeah, remember? That was kind of the first way I started to stream, and then the game was way too real. Boop. There's a Curio. Busy Sunday, but good. Shitload of people streaming tonight, but I thought I'd stop in here first. Well, man, I appreciate that. Who else is out here tonight? Sega. Can I do this better tonight than I did yesterday? Yesterday was a joke. We'll see. I know Pixel's not out here. He's still off in retirement. No HPZ, so... I see what you're saying, but at the same time... The one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm gonna, by God, make sure that I don't save state while we're loading into the special stage. If I save state, we will already be in the special stage. Tails can hang. Cool. ba dum ba 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 ba. I love it. I love it so much. It's so funny. So funny. Whoops. One emerald. That is one thing that I will say. I don't know that I necessarily think any one version of these games are better than the other. But I think something that the Origins version gets on Sonic 2 right. And I think it's a carryover from the and Knuckles Sonic 2 version of the game is keeping your rings. I think that's something that they get right in later versions. Piss on you, Mr. Coconuts. Here's what I think about you and your coconuts. 20 rings. Where's that checkpoint at? Avoid that at all costs at the moment. There's certainly 5 rings back the other way, so. Somehow this jumping sound. Oh, man, look. I am on your team for the proper jumping sound of Sonic. And even though I don't see a reason to ever play Knuckles Chaotix again, they use it in that too, the Sonic CD jump sound, and it's just like, man, why? Like, who on the board said Sonic's jump sound is getting stale? Right? The plant from Nintendo probably did it while twisting the end of his mustache with a malevolent smirk. Oh. I was like, what? Again, see commentary about brain off. It's bad out here, man. It is really bad. Like, worse than usual. All right, I'm gonna leave those 2 ring boxes up there so that if I've got a shield, so things ought to be fine over here in the land of coconuts. Like I said, things ought to be fine. Get 60 rings. Boo-dee-dee, 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 boo. Can't even be bothered to sing the pitch. Tails. What did we talk about? And jump. No. I got scared. And Tails got in front of me without me getting hit, and that's just Garbo bullshit. You know what? I'll take it. I don't think we're getting it. I thought sure I was hit. All right, I cheated. I cheated ever so slightly. Don't no. Don't let's not ban. If they're hateful, if they're honest to God hateful about it, go for it, because I'm not gonna have any hatefulness in here. But I know. No, ma. I don't know what that sound effect was, but y'all are welcome for it. Ba-ba-ba-da-boom. Bang. 40 rings. Amen to that. Which part? Yeah. No. How Tails in front? Tails. You know what? You deserve that. I don't know how you got back in the back. You just decided to jump arbitrarily. But you deserved what you got. Amen to not having it. Yeah. I think that's it for that one. Four down. Man, I just need them to have 21 more rings there. Vaguely terrified at the moment. There we go. Not today, Buzz Bomber. Do 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 do. I am having a hard time getting the top rings because the physics of getting up the sides requires a longer mash than in Origins, and I've gotten used to Origins, I guess. That's what it feels like. I can't attest that that my feelings are accurate. Because there I pushed too hard and missed a bunch of rings. So, who really knows what the deal is? Get up here, Tails. What happened? The special stage started over. My Genesis must still be glitching. As I just completely missed a whole batch. 3 batches of rings. That's fun. Tails. Alright, you know what? What happened again? Guys, I think my Genesis needs a recap. Eh. Got it. Mods! Never mind. Twitch gave me all my mod buttons back. I don't know why they took them away from me, but they gave them back. That was fun to do. I haven't banned a bot in a minute. No! Brr. Go away, Buzz Bomber. Or I'll just go down here. Both options work. I am in need of 50, count them, rings. Why can I not go in there? That's okay. Go get your tea. Tea is important. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not I'm mad about that. In all of the years of that spring getting me all the way where I needed to go, today was the day that it said, I'm not feeling it, man. Now then BRB properly, especially in these times. No. Get those rings, my dude. Because you just... Well, I don't know whose fault it is. I don't know who's to blame. Well, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. All right, let's try this again. I wonder what the thing is, requirement to get that to open up. Other than just walking past it, evidently. You asked if it had been a rough day. The game is missing a lot of its chill. Right now, the stream title is inaccurate. No. We are gonna jump over that. And I don't know how to get back, but we're gonna try and get back. And not have that happen. God bless America. I'm so mad right now. Rage indeed. What is wrong with me, dude? All right. Why did I get hit? I was in a ball. Why did I get hit? I am not understanding. At all. I can't afford to do this anymore now. This is the last time I can do that. Pissed off the CEO of Sega at some point and he's hacking your offline song. You know what? Just to have something to blame, why not? What is happening with this video game? Fuck. You've got to be kidding me. I don't want speed shoes. I want nothing to do with speed shoes. No. Wrong. No, 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 no. I feel it. Yeah. Okay. Finally. Look, man, that was an embarrassingly large amount of a comedy of errors. No. No. Could we not be stupid? All right. I don't think that save state's any help either. I don't think that's possible. I think I've got to let this one go. No, that's not gonna cut it. No. Alright, Tails staying over there might help. If I can keep him from getting hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna... accept fate. Alright. It was that special stage that was giving us the problems the other night, too. Maybe I'll just have to... Oh, here we go. No. There we go. Just failing at special stage 6, that's all. I am becoming reacquainted with why I don't play with Sonic and Tails. And it's not even to do with the ring count, it's to do with the ring loser. Yes, sir. Rule number 1 of Fall Guys and maybe life in general: fall forward. In both games, IRL and Fall Guys. Jesus. In both games, I am bad at falling forward. No, that wasn't it. God bless, Tails. Got it in spite of you. 2 words to Tails. And those weren't the 2 words. Best track in the game. I thought of something last night, though. By the way, there's a glitch in this version that if you cross the goalpost, with 50 rings, and you jump, you're in the middle of a jump while crossing. Like if you're supersonic, I think if you're supersonic, or even if you're not, and you've got all 7 rings, Sonic will try to transform. Like, I'll show you here. If you do that, Sonic will transform after you cross, and the game soft locks. It won't pull up the Sonic got through Act 1 screen, it just stays there. And the reason I know is because that's always the spot where it happens to me. By the way, chat, there's the Discord. If you enjoy hanging out and streaming and you want to hang out some more, there's the place to do it. Oops. All right, here we go. For safety. Actually, wait, time out. For safety. Ah, crap. I did this poorly. I'm glad I did that for safety. This one's all about knowing the patterns. And I'm usually pretty good at reacting to this front part. Not tonight, but it's the middle part where I know what the pattern is. Okay, I'm just gonna... What a chord. No. All right. By one. I'm having a hard time, man. All right. Tails is in front of me. How did that happen? All right, I think we've got this. Although I need to not have that happen. Tails has got way too many rings for me to get hit like that. All right, I think we're in it. That's it. All right, we're good. Finally. And I didn't even accidentally crash the game by save stating in a place where the game wasn't loading any code. R.I.P. Tails. Normally I wouldn't come over here and get that, but I sacrificed a lot of one-mans to get emeralds in Green Hill. Wow. Emerald Hill Zone. What is wrong with me? Hashtag still not a pro gamer. All right, here we go. Eggman time. 1, 2, God. Timeout. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I missed that game, by the way, LC Carp. It wasn't my favorite of the COVID games, that being like Among Us and that one, but one, two, a little bit, but I enjoyed Fall Guys. A brief preview of Supersonic. I wanted all that. What? Screw it, I don't need Supersonic for this fight. 1, 2. He said famously. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know, but it's nice. I spent all that effort getting it, and I can't even use it. Anyway. I'm getting my redemption for yesterday. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-digga-dump. No. All the way to the bottom. Dude, I have always loved the bass line in this track. Whoosh. Ah, right. Sonic 2. One of the things they got right later on. Making Supersonic a double jump. Forgot about that. Sonic 2, you jump, you're supersonic. Got the beta foreground better for seeing. I don't think I do. But that's an opinion, and we know how those go. I don't know. I've always liked this. What can I say? And there's another one sitting over there, just waiting for that one to be empty. Oh, whoops. I forgot. How we doing, chat? Are we all starting to wind down? Four, five, come on, 6, 7, 8. I was winding down. 5 minutes later, I woke up. Boy, I know that. The old nap on the couch and wake up dead tired and go get in bed and wide awake. We doing rest here. The land is lemon inchin not to be, but never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the best tea in the land, according to one Radical Jonathan. What have we said about mushy brain? Mushy brain. I want up there. I'm not gonna get up there. Sad face. Had some salted caramel tea once. It didn't taste like caramel. It tasted like tea, but it smelled like caramel and was the best. Nice. Whee! Hey, top row. What? Evidently, the developers never intended you to get up here. Evidently, the developers never intended you to get up there. That's kind of funny. What? I have never in my time. All right. Nice. It was a spring in there? Like, that's kind of... Well, alright. Super Sonic, the glitch hog. He can break his own game. Super Sonic, the glitch hedgehog. He can glitch his own game. Let's make sure we're on the ground. Evidently, Super Sonic is a little broken. Maybe Origins is the best way to play these games. I've never actually had any problems. I don't know, man. This is weirdness. Waste of an invincibility right there. Alright, next jump is supersonic. No, that's not what I wanted. Not in the least. I am not using a game. Why is he clipping through the wall so bad? He's clipping through all the walls. Like, that's... That's not supposed to happen. That's not a normal glitch. Wonder. Do I? I have 0 cheats on, so... That's curious, man. Okay, but here's the thing. Digital SD cards don't work the same as a spinning drive. Like, the reason why you defrag spinning drives is so that you can get all the data organized to where it's in the same spot on the platter. SD cards don't work that way. Like, it's there. It reads it, it writes it. It's not as imperative for it to be there. Now, I think I do agree that it's a problem with the EverDrive or the SD card, but like maybe the SD card's just kind of getting corrupted or something, because I've had them do that. They just corrupt and they're done. Or maybe the EverDrive's got something wrong inside of it. But I do think you're right in that it might be the EverDrive, but I don't think defragging an SD card's going to do anything about it just because of the way they work. And according to some, defragging Jesus Christ, defragging an SD card is actually worse for them because they do have a life cycle. Like, they only have so many read writes that they can do, and defragging just does a lot of read writes, just like bam, like that. So supposedly defragging SD cards isn't the best. And again, I'm not trying to be mean, just... Hey, what if I jump down the Hidden Palace pit? Uh-oh. Not what I wanted. Here it is. Okay. I just about supersonic myself down into it. Hang on. Time out. I'm watching... YouTube is way behind, so I'm watching YouTube right now. And the reason I'm watching YouTube is I'm pretty sure that I just got squished there. We're about there. I gotta see this. Alright. The game registered it as a squish. The game registered it as a squish and played the sound effect. But I survived. Sonic 2 clipping issues. EverDrive Pro. I'll look at that here in a minute. Got a zillion SD cards laying around my... Yeah, I've had this happen more... Not with the EverDrives, but with like digital cameras, like just they get hot and they just refuse to work anymore. So I'm wondering if something's going on like that, or if something is wrong internally with the EverDrive. Maybe something gave up the ghost, or there's something is not right. Micro SD. Also, I missed that comment about Metropolis earlier. After what I just saw in Hilltop, where I just went through the wall and then fell to my death. That's probably what would happen in Metropolis. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not. Yeah, there I am. And you know, the thing is, too, here thinking about it, I joked earlier about it being time to recap the Genesis, but that kind of thing, I think that can result in some of the strangeness that we're seeing today, too. I think that can result in that. That can cause that result. Just weird glitches because the electricity's not right. So it could be that too. I hope it's not that. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the childhood Genesis. Maybe it'd be a good excuse to... if my childhood Genesis is already broken, maybe it'd be a good excuse to learn how to solder and recap stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. Don't want to hard lock the video game like I watched HUDs do. No, I think recap, and I think that depends on the board too. It's time for everyone's favorite wiener level. Welcome to Wienerville. An actual show on Nickelodeon, by the way. I think, and I'm saying this completely without any education on the matter, I think it depends on the board, but I think for these consoles, it's easy-ish. I wasn't ready to be supersonic. Yeah, and before I set in to do that, I would... Like, research is only going to help you so much, but I would do the research to see what I needed to check with a telemeter. What's the stupid thing called? God. Brain, not braining. In every sense of the term. Multimeter. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I got copyright banned. Don't have any experience except assisting my dad, and a few years ago my friend replaced the HDMI port on my PS4 and I assisted. Nice. Now the modern consoles, as I understand it, are a pain to open. There's a lot of stuff going on inside of them from what I understand. Hello? There's just a checkpoint in there? Also, the walls aren't glitching. Here. I'm not understanding. Maybe I'll put this on the Mega SG later and see if I have the same problems. There's a lot of things I can check to see what the problem is. I have one soldering experience from 2007. I went to a pro audio kind of technical school, and one of the things you had to do was solder yourself a 1/4-inch cable together. And I did that, and it was okay. I got a passing grade on it, and like there was some kind of sloppiness that I did that they didn't like, but that's also been 18 years ago. I'll be with you in just a second, Sinlasa. Supersonic requires all the attention. Alright. If my school ever made me solder anything, the only thing I'd get is thanks from them for the sizable insurance payout they would have most certainly obtained by the out-of-control fire I'd inevitably cause. Oh no. Nah. Metropolis 3 is a turd sandwich. Might as well just jump into it. Dude. How come you didn't have supersonic when you got to the boss? Well, you see. That didn't work the other day either. I know there's something wrong because I've been through this game way too much. And there are collision issues with Sonic Supersonic. Like, absolutely, there's collision issues with Supersonic, but nothing like what we've been seeing. Like the ring just falling through the floor. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Yeah. Well, if all my old consoles die, then I bought this TV for nothing. Well, this might be a roadblock, friends. If the rings are gonna fall through the floor, that's not great. I'm gonna do a thing for science if this goes south. Sky Chase is going to be interesting with all this stuff happening. Another thought. My tech problems have not been exclusively related to the Genesis. The Saturn has had weirdness since I've had it back. All the disk drives in the house have burned up on the old consoles. My computer crashes in the middle of stream twice. 2 nights in a row. Then another night OBS crashes, so it's... That puts the thought into my head of, well, gee, I wonder if something electrical is wrong with the house. Oh no. The last thing we need. Which, that doesn't seem likely. If that were the case, everything would just fry. That's just the, what's the word for it? That's just the catastrophizer in me. Yeah, that one. Oh god. I am way too close. No. Okay. This is a very dangerous area. And suddenly I feel like I'm playing default Dan. And I also kind of expected Sonic to just run off the plane. Now that is at least, that's expected behavior. Why am I not making the jump? Maybe I'm not supposed to make the jump. Eh. I think I've got plenty of rings for this boss fight. Not a one cycle. 7, 8. Alright, let's see how jank Death Egg is on us. somewhere along the line, the rotation on this CRT has gotten further off too. Because, how do I explain, like, there's a thing inside the CRT that guides how it does the beam. Like, if this is the thing that does that inside, there's a plastic thing here. And it's not bad, it's not distracting at all. But if you can see the border where the game screen is doing this kind of a number. And I can only see a little bit of the border, like down in this corner and kind of right here. But now I can see some stuff up here at the top too. So it's, I don't know, man. This is a bad place for technology, I guess. 2, 3. Too soon. And I don't know why the CRT would do that, because I don't think I've jumped on it any. Although I do know someone that has. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I don't think her on the outside plastic would do anything drastic to the insides that aren't attached to the plastic. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. And here's the thing about that collision error, is I don't know if that is an error or not, because that happened to us playing it on Sonic Jam. So, I have so many questions tonight. 2, 3. But it doesn't happen consistently. That's what bothers me. That is not a consistent collision issue. I know, I mean, I'm here on OG. I'm just saying I wish it were a consistent problem, because like you saw the first time, I didn't go through the robot. I bounced off. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Like there, I bounced off. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. GG's to me. Sonic Hilltop Zone collision issues. Thank you for the GG's. On Hilltop Zone, it is possible to crash the game when hitting Rexon. Conflicts in the code caused it to jump to a section of code it was never meant to jump to, This results in invalid opcodes being processed and an eventual crash. That's not what I was looking for, but Jesus. When playing as Supersonic, if he enters the area where the Rexon from above is found and falls to the bottom of the screen, camera doesn't follow him enough. Well, that's quick enough. Well, that's nothing like what we were experiencing. But still, that Rexon crash is something. So you mashed the two Sonics in their entirety today. Yeah, the one that I forgot and the one that evidently is buggy. More fun than more than I've done in my entire life. Well, I'll tell you what. Sonic is definitely a game. And that's as far as I can go with that statement for some reason. I see you play the first level or two in Mickey Mania. That game is. I thought that was on stream a little bit. Didn't I stream that? I mean, I'll go pull it up. I don't care. I want this on this side. Just exactly like that, yep. Alright, that's been Sonic. Nope. Illusion, yes. Mickey Mania. Okay. Alright, that's Sonic CD and Sonic 2. Let's go see this thing that Radical wants to see. The Twisted Metal guy got his start with that game. It is not his finest. Was that out here? Yeah. Boys, Sega CD BIOS 2.0 music is peak. Don't at me. The Genesis game first and foremost, never seen the Sega CD port, but it should be the same. So I did some research and there are differences. One of them for me was save states, which is why I wound up playing the Genesis version. I started out on Sega CD because I'm a Sega CD nerd. But the game did drive me to play the Genesis version instead of the CD version. Here's our old load screen. Now, I can't confirm if this is Red Book audio or not. It sure is public domain now. Oh, there's what I can throw. All right. Can I jump on these? The name is no. Oh. All right. Ring bells. Which game is this? Mickey Mania. We had a request. I think Radical wanted to watch me rage. I cannot confirm that. Okay. How do you get up? Oh, I see. Come on. Over here, doofus. I played this a while ago. It's been a minute. Well. Aha. Well, we made it to the 60s. Everything's in color. This sure is a game. Mickey has stopped the cranes and rescued Steamboat Willie. All right, I'll go through one more of this.
A mad doctor.
Oh, we're back to 1933.
Look out for the bat.
Mickey's like, yo, don't get Castlevania'd by the bats. Instead, I got Castlevania'd by the skeleton.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Doc, that's sharp.
Does it? Is the music different? Because it sounds cleaner than just run-of-the-mill Genesis sound. Hello?
Fireball.
Fireballs? Wop, 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 wop. Not having a health bar is sure a choice. Hey, look, I beat this game with save states. If I can beat a game with save states, you can beat a game with save states. Oh, it's the fingers, okay. You just gotta believe. Whoa.
Here I go.
Oh, I hated these.
Look out.
Is that game over?
Don't give up. Let's try again.
I think I'll give up. All right. Well, this has been a good stream for me tonight.
Try again.
In spite of glitches.
Mickey Mania. The timeless adventures of me, Mickey Mouse. Watch the falling rock. Here, boy. Now, it's a move. Here, boy.
Stop being a... I think I played Genesis Mickey Mania first and save state through it like you said, but man, relative to Luigian games and even Donald stuff, nuh-uh.
Mickey Mania.
How to do?
Mickey Mouse.
Let's raid. Let's take a look at this guy. He's 100%ing all 5 games in Mario All-Stars.
Yeah, feel free to follow the stream if you're enjoying it. I guess our next goal, now that I've hit 5,000, I guess the next goal is 10,000. I've got to this rather.
Yeah, let's go raid this guy. 100%ing Mario All-Stars all 5 games.
Yump.
He must be pretty deep because he's playing Mario World.
Okay. Yep. First try. We selected the booth.
Gee, I wonder who's in here.
Seems like he might be cool.
It's all that stuff with the blocks intended to review like the game outside. And we're not supposed to. So basically, I've made the Yoshi one spawn there by doing a series of very specific things.
But I'll be back tomorrow. I think. I don't know what I want to do for the second game yet. There's some Dreamcast stuff coming up next. I think the first one I saw. I gotta play through NFL Blitz and see if that's something that I can play on stream. That's some fun. That's a fun football game because it's just, you know, nonsense. But I gotta look at that first. Another one that's up next on in the Dreamcast and on era is Super Magnetic Neo, which looks kind of like a Crash Bandicoot style of platformer, but the controls are a thing, TM, on that. And it's not even that the controls are bad, it's that the jump button is on X.